This is Neha Dikshit. Make her climb and make her jump. No guarantee if she'll come back without a bump. And every time she travels, your heart goes thump, thump, thump.
This is Uday Jhala. Make him sing and make him dance. Make him party and make him prance. Everywhere he goes, he tries a new stance. And most hours of the day, you'll find him in a trance. To make any sense of him, not a chance.
And now the lost souls have come together for one mighty adventure. Hello camera, hello world, hello highways
And traffic.
Here we are once again on the highway heading to our next destination, me and Neha. And for once, I am behind the wheel. But where are we going? I have no clue. Neha is going to tell us the details of our destination.
This week we are going to Uttaranchal, away from the plains into the mountains. We're going straight to the Jim Corbett Park.
The Corbett Tiger Reserve lies 264 kilometers northeast of Delhi. And the best way to get there is to drive via Muradabad and Ramnagar.
The highway's been under construction for many years now, and yet most of the drive remains single lane and rather treacherous. Thankfully, with its high road clearance, the SX4 copes well.
The beautiful stretches are few and far between and come as a welcome respite.
I dropped Jhala at the resort and headed out for Folktale Creek.
Okay, tell me somebody who's very keen on going to a forest, going for the first time or is fairly new. What are the basic 5 points you'd say to sort of keep in mind?
Okay, so welcome to my quick 5-lesson guide on how to ride a horse.
Basically, you need a lot of patience.
Okay.
And you've got to definitely be quiet. Yeah.
Okay, so number 1 is silence and patience.
Number 1, hold on to the saddle.
Spending a lot of time is number 2.
Number 2, put your foot in the stirrup.
So number 3 is looking for pug marks in sandy paths or places where basically you can spot pug marks.
Number 3, swing your right foot around and get it around the other side like this.
Okay, so number 4 would be droppings then. Look out for droppings. And if you don't know, then ask anybody, an expert, a guide who's with you, if you see some dropping as to whose dropping it is. And then you'll know which animal has gone by.
Definitely, yeah.
Number 4, you take hold of the reins.
So number 5 is scratch marks on trees.
On trees as well, so on the ground as well.
And finally, sit back and enjoy the ride. Come on, Michael, let's go. After that quick dummy's guide to horse riding, it was left to me and my handsome steed Michael to traverse terrain less trodden. Although I'm not too sure how thrilled Michael was about crossing the icy river. So here I am, all ready to go conquer the terrains of the Corbett National Park to try and spot some wildlife. Of course, if you want to go for a safari, there are many different options, this being one of them. But today, I have different plans, much bigger plans. Introducing Lakshmi. Yes, it feels like I've almost boarded a plane to get up here. So I think it's time to head for the safari. Chalo sir, all passengers boarding Lakshmi Airline. Chalo sir. और कुछ एनिमल्स दिखता है इसके साथ? यूजुअली जो सफारी के लिए
हाँ,
जाते हैं।
टाइगर वगैरह सभी दिखता है, बस लक चांस है ये।
लक है ना टाइगर के लिए। दिन में क्या खाता है?
ये गन्ना खाता है, शुगर केन।
हाँ, शुगर केन सिर्फ पूरा सुबह से रात
शुगर
को?
केन, चपाती, 5 किलो आटे की चपाती खाता है ये।
5 किलो का चपाती?
हाँ, और गुड़ खाता है।
लक्ष्मी का एज क्या है?
35 साल।
35? Lakshmi, has anyone ever told you you look like a good friend of mine? Neha. Oh, there. I can see some deer. Finally, some wildlife. हाँ. Some spotted deer, I think. A little bit of spotted deer. Sambar है वहाँ पे? Only sambar, no idli. मेरे को भी पुलाओ. Lakshmi, water. The Corbett National Park is believed to have the highest density of wildlife in the country. If you take a jeep or elephant safari and have a little bit of luck, you can spot tigers, leopards, elephants, crocodiles, wild boar, several different species of deer, a vast variety of birds, and much more. Don't be put off by the few animals that you saw here, because we've just done the sort of basic outskirts. I'm sure if you go really deep into the Corbett National Park, you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Just a 2-minute walk from where I was staying is the Corbett Hideaway, another luxury resort by the river. What really stands out about this place is the wonderful initiative the resort has taken up to keep the area around the Kosi River clean. With hundreds of thousands of tourists visiting Corbett every year, litter and noise pollution are two of the biggest environmental concerns here. It's a lot of garbage for a small stretch of land, but at least some people are doing something for the environment.
If you think in the midst of wilderness and basic food is what's on the menu, with lip-smacking roast chicken, pasta, a variety of salads, cabbage rolls, stew with rice, I will have to disagree.
While Neha was greedily tucking into a heavy lunch, I decided to get a little adventurous and headed back to the Kosi River. I was attempting a natural river crossing, but hadn't gotten off to the best start. However, I managed to steady myself and concentrate on the slippery task ahead. As I witnessed firsthand, everyone was slipping and falling face first into the river. I had to suppress fits of laughter, less for the fact that it wasn't polite and more because I had the feeling I'd be falling in next. I've got to admit though, it looks a lot tougher than it actually is. Wasn't much of a challenge, frankly. Crossed the river easily, twice. My third attempt, however, wasn't the most impressive. A 5-minute drive from the main Corbett Road up along the River Kosi is the Garjia Suspension Bridge. And no, I didn't come here just for a car wash. So here I am, a final day of our trip, and I am ready for another day of high adrenaline action. Unfortunately, Neha, as usual, is nowhere to be found, but I'm sure she's wandering around staring at some birds or watching some plants. In the meantime, I think I'm going to have to do this on my own.
Hala! Hello! Ready for an action-packed day? Woohoo!
If you're planning a trip to Corbett, you probably have only one thing on your mind: spotting a tiger. But with so many tourists visiting the area through the year, resorts are continuously looking for different ways to entice the traveler.
Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. This message will self-destruct in 3 seconds. No longer are you restricted to doing the obvious. Now you can do a lot more. And Neha and I weren't going to miss out on any of it. Alright, so crossing a valley can be quite a tough journey. People take hours, days and even weeks to make that short trip across. But I, being the professional jungle navigator that I am, have a few secrets of my own, which I have learned from a very special family, the monkey family. And I will show you how to get across in under 5 seconds. Here goes. I'm gonna hit the tree! Yeah! Oh.
So you don't really have to belong to the monkey family to do this. It's called zip line. And I know Jhala and me are doing different things, but this one, I couldn't resist. So here I go.
Tell you, do not try this at home, because only a very experienced jungle adventurer like myself is trained in... Oh God! Or at least do it with an expert. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I don't think this is a very good place to get stuck. A good place to chill for a little afternoon chai. No? Anyone getting me? Chai! Yeah!
All the best, Jhala.
Yeah, I don't think I can do this.
Trust me, you can.
There are only 2 people in this world I trust. One of them is me, and the other is not you.
So, Jhala, did you jump into the river and come out from here? Well, you better get a nice marseer, otherwise we have no dinner.
I'm trying. I've been trying for God knows how long. Oh, wait. I think I got something. Hold on.
Yeah! Do you have anything? There. Anyways, the angling's not working out. You need a lot of patience and no making noise is very important. But how was your weekend?
I had a very entertaining weekend, man.
Yeah?
Horseback riding, got to jump on an elephant, checked out the safari, of course, Corbett National Park, you got to do that.
Yeah?
But the best part is I managed to fall bang into the middle of a river. That was fun. What about you?
Well, I had a really good camp weekend where no water, electricity, all of that is not there, but I learned how to read the jungle. I went birding, I met some fabulous people. I love every bit of it.
Yeah, but the thing I like the best is that we managed to do so much apart from the regular safari, got to check out what else Corbett and this area has to offer. Okay, problem is, I don't think I'm catching anything. Come on, fish! Fish!
It'll never come.
Fish! 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 Fish!